Hey, what's up, y'all? It's YORO, checking out more Thunderbolt Fantasy. So shout out to Amir Kurome for requesting more of these reactions. Thank you very much for that. Ryofu Setsujin got his big narrator, his character is like he's arrived. Like after all this talk, like yeah, he's a villain. Yeah, he pissed in the water supply. It's like we're still gonna follow him though, cause this sword's pretty crazy. Right, it's most of all with K Guy, who was like, you ruined my life, all this shit, but then mentioning the sword, like, ooh. Of course, he's just very charismatic, very convincing. Apparently, a legendary thief. Um, whatever treasure he seeks, he gets. But then apparently, even Khan, heard of him, right? But from a different name. Basically, sold them out to have a meeting with the Bones of Creation. It seems like he may have made a fake of the other piece that Tan had before coming there, directly, which was pretty, it's no wonder why he was okay with that decision, because he was probably just seeking this outcome anyway. The question is, what else is he expecting, right? What more is there to his plan? Is he going to try to maybe sweet talk them again and being like, yeah, I just did that because we had to. There was no other way to beat the Bones of Creation. And maybe that's true. Maybe that is what it takes. I don't entirely know what to think of him. This is a betrayal. I don't know. I'm just in this weird place where I'm like, what more is there to it? But this is, he's known for these things for a reason, right? As this legendary thief, as this guy who is deceptive. We see the harm and just reputation he has with so many people. I don't know. Maybe there's a little more to it than that. So I'm looking forward to whether it's that or just what else happens, how they get out of this, because they're free now. The squad came in after using the Soul Echo Flute because they still had it, even after the 3 flew here, came and freed them, right? So no more turning into bones here. They're going to maybe jump in and see what happens. Maybe just leave. I would probably be smarter, but more than likely they're probably going to want to confront them. But confronting the Bones of Creation, yeah, if Tan did that and she put up a hell of a fight, it just sucks that it was versus Sho, because Kicho did that whole thing and pretty much set them up to create an interesting scenario where he was able to sit down with the Bones of Creation and eat grapes together and I guess talk about whatever deal they're going to strike, which I'm very curious about as well. It's like, if he wants the sword and he's holding the other piece as his leverage, right? And his gesture of offering Tan and Sho to him, right? And what does he really want out of it? Because Bones Creation wants the sword. He's going to want both pieces regardless. So Ryofu probably wants something else. I don't know. But I just really like where we're at right now, because after everything, especially after what they revealed more about Sho, how he very weirdly doesn't seem like a naturally masterful swordsman, because his strikes are just that much stronger than his sword strikes or his fist strikes, because we saw him punch the shit out of skeletons. And I was like, damn, before when I saw that, it did surprise me, but I didn't even consider that, that it should translate to the sword strikes. Therefore, he doesn't have that technique. Using a sword is not his main thing, apparently. That's their deduction, which it was cool that them watching him basically handle all these situations was pretty much them observing him. That's what we learned. And I'm thinking it's probably not even his sword, right? Maybe he's just using the sword out of whatever respect or whatever happened to maybe the original owner. We don't know what or who he left behind after crossing that crazy in between fucked up demon magic scarred place between, oh, that was a mouthful, between the land here and the land where Sho's from, right? What reason does a man need to cross that with his 2 legs, I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point. But most of all, we'll see what's up now. But again, really enjoyed last episode. The pace of it is very crazy, but I know there's more to the show beyond this season, right? So it'll be interesting to see how this season ends, and where that will leave us. So I don't know. But yeah, that's it. I'm ready to continue, so let's go. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't even know what to even predict with this show. which I usually feel like with shows is like, of course, like shows can go anywhere, but especially with this one, like the pace throws me off, and it's Genrobuchi, you know, so who knows, you know? I just know it's gonna be crazy because it's Genrobuchi. There's so many like individual pieces with all our characters. There's the sword itself. There's the bones of creation and Ryofu Setsujin. Like, let alone everyone's like thing in our party, like the grand scheme as well. And that could get so much deeper, you know. Because I've said this before. I feel like that there still is probably more to the sword and the real shit going on. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. There's more going on, basically. The essence of a sword. Uh-huh. It's such an interesting, like, not so grand occupation to describe him as. You've been robbed. They did know. That's true. So her thing was the sword, right? And you. Wow. Damn. Holy shit. He straight up said it like that? That is crazy. Wow. He just straight up said, yeah, I'm gonna rob this girl. Damn. He's really just a thief. Alright, well. Yeah, it doesn't seem just like accurate enough. Because this is like some crazy shit, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like that level of, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, so Ken had no idea. Aniki, why? Would have broke his little heart. True. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. I don't know what Ryofu saw in him. Questions about Sho. I know he's a good guy. He is a good guy. A troubled good guy. Then that's it, I guess. I mean, yeah. Considering what just happened. Really? So that's what it was, huh? That's hilarious. Wow. What a way to say that. Damn. This is okay, this is such a way more of a betrayal than I was thinking. Holy shit. Honestly. Damn, I feel for Screaming Phoenix Killer wanting to kill him so bad. Can you take his head now, please? Oh, poor Tan. Well, thanks. Okay, guy. They're just leaving. They're just like, well, alright. Wow. So yeah, they're not even gonna let them out. It's like, if you feel sorry, kill them. Damn. Can't believe the letter said that. Wow. Don't disappoint me, Ken. It's like the ultimate lesson. Damn, dude. You guys suck. But I guess that's what it's been this whole time. Oh, Ken. Damn it. Come on, Ken. I know you're a bro. This motherfucker was waiting in the perfect spot for them both. You should have trusted your instinct. Damn. That's so funny. God, this show, man. Like, yes. My chocolate covered cup. Interesting. It was Chief Guard. I don't know what to believe with this guy. How many lies? Nah, it wasn't me. Master of Disguise. He's like, acknowledge me, damn it. You ain't a master for nothing. Oh? Yeah, so it is a fake. Of course, from a master thief. Nisamono. Of course, he'd be able to make a convincing copy. Yeah, godlike. Jeez, of a legendary piece of like a sword. Wow. Dude's a fucking myth. Ah. It was back then. He got held it just long enough. That's crazy. And I think I was talking about that last episode. Crazy. Yeah, I was like, there must have been a scene where they showed him holding it or something. Not giving up any leverage. Bones of Creation is pretty smart. Tengoken. Yeah, that's my question. Like, is that what he wants? Okay. What's the price? Huh. Wow. There's some respect, some flattery. That's the question. What's the price? Gold. Okay, I guess that's a lot. It sounds like a lot. 5,000 gold. I mean, it's gold, right? So, all right. So, what about you guys now? Yeah, what the hell? Went on this journey. Were you like promised a reward or something, or? Come on, Ken. I mean, he's asking for gold, which just is so surprising. Huh. A thief's partner. Tell him. Oh, yeah, talk to them. Roast the fuck out of them for this nonsense. Yeah, I was gonna say, he might be okay. Little baby Genkishu. Ah, yep, he's gonna claim his head now. Yeah, they're just like for the Tengoken, they're doing it, but and I mean they've done their job, so they don't want those problems. I guess that's it then. Come on, Ken. Come on, Ken. Oh dear. This is gonna be such a mess. Okay, yeah, they're gonna get their share. Oh man, they won't know. But your pride. Is this what you want your legend to be, Ken? That's a line. It's probably true. So cynical, but probably. This is what being a hero means, kid. This is what it is. So maybe you don't want that. It's like, I know you're horny, but come on, man. But no, he's a good guy, too. Wow. He said there's more fish in the sea. Come on, Ken. I mean, you're cool and all, but no. I'm looking at him a little different, too. Fuck this, dude. Fuck being a hero, man. That shit sucks. Oh, wow. Right, that conversation. Yeah. In the end, yeah, he was right. Not everyone's a Seiki no Mikata. Got the tears going down the puppets, man. Whoa, look what Sho's doing. He's about to bust out of this popsicle stand. Hold your tears. We're getting the fuck out of here. Toes fucking. I was literally about to say at the beginning of her crying, Sho's about to punch a hole through this fucking cage. Oh, wow. Wait, is he about to go confront them first? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Dude, I guess if he fails, yeah, she'll still be trapped, but she won't be killed instantly. I love it. Come on. He better go all out, dude. I want him to just beat the shit out of both of them. Mm. Right on. Right fucking on. That's like the line of the show. Or of the season, maybe. Whoa. Oh, so it's the last one he needs. Wow. Because I knew he had a collection already. Then that will unlock. Right, we did see that before. In front of the master thief. His name is Shiro. Swords are pretty tight. I need swords. This guy's literally Shiro. Alright, well that's his thing. Taking the high ground now. Interesting. Is there not? You just do it. Yeah, he's just not saying shit, of course. True. Is he like cursed to or something? Is that right? Formless. You stealing souls and shit? The ethos of a champion. Yeah, that was an interesting conversation, but dudes are getting killed. That could be Screaming Phoenix or that could be Sho. Probably Sho, considering he's already up here. He's pissed, by the way. Oh wait, no, that's Screaming Phoenix. He's also pissed. Fucking annihilate them. I'm rooting for him so hard. Yada yada. He's such a shitter. Right? Goodness. The time has come, you scoundrel. Oh, but he never did. Was that his way? That's so funny. He doesn't give a shit about that. That's so funny, though, that was like his loophole. Clever bastard. But... oh my god, like a shotgun. Like a sword shotgun. Oh my god. Will the Bones of Creation protect him? To get the other piece, eh? He is not worried at all. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh, this is going to be crazy. You better cut Ryofu's pipe right now before you start seeing shit. Really? It's like priorities shifted a bit. Interesting. Yeah, okay, this might be a twist. What's going on? I mean, this is his whole thing, right? When he wants to fight somebody. We exchange blows. The swords. Hmm. He's so cool and edgy. That's his thing. What a perfect opponent. Oh my god. Jesus. He loves it. Two peas in a pod, man. What a fight. I'm a little worried for Screaming Phoenix Killer. Oh boy. Wait, whoa. What the hell? What? Whoa. 8 moves. Whoa. Wow. This is some deep exchange of... oh goodness. That was crazy how much they read into how the fight was going to go. Oh my god. That guy's using the Force, man. This ain't fair. Oh, God, he's using like legendary swords. And that's it. On the 9th strike. No way, dude. Damn. Not like that, dude. Yeah, because he knew. He said it. Wow. Because, yeah, in that moment, he realized. I was like, what's going on? Damn. Yeah, that was such a deep, like, moment of understanding, and he still let it happen. Rinsetsu. Whoa. Oh my goodness. He said, I'll wait for your ghost, bitch. Wow. All right. I guess so. Damn, like that, huh? Whoa, really? Respect. I respect that. That is the death he wanted. And that's it. Damn, man. I'm gonna miss my boy. Yeah. When he saw him on that riverbank. Bones' creation is scary. He could tell. Yeah, right away. It like assaulted his mind. He was like, incredible. That was the same thing he asked you, right? Like, why do you steal? Really? Fair enough. Huh. Doesn't care for that. For a title or glory. No need to test it, he already knows. I like that. He's gonna cremate my boy. Man. I guess that was the most fitting end for him. He was so cool, dude. Damn. But not even him. Not even he could beat the Bones creation. Hey, what? Whoa, hold up. Oh, you bastard. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know if there was something I was supposed to catch with, like, the sword he was looking at in his room versus, like, the one Sho had that was already bloody. Maybe I missed something with that. But, dude, oh, man. That was a lot, dude. Okay, so the beginning of the episode immediately was just, like, whatever doubts I had about, like, maybe Ryofu Setsujin, like, Rinsetsu, having a different, like, part of his plan, or maybe even try to, like, bring them back, like, into his, like, under his wing, or, like, you know, whatever, or, like, you know, or even, like, fucking Shu and K-Guy and Ken breaking them out, like, all of that was just, like, so much more different than I expected. Because he said in the letter, I'm gonna take this from this girl. And they were fine with it. And that's what it's been this whole time, dude. Just that's been the reality. Like, all these questions, all these, like, especially about Ryofu Setsujin. But, you know, it's funny because Shu said the truest line of the show. Like, in the end, Sho is still the biggest mystery, which is so funny, right? But man, that was so sick. Like, especially, like, within that, like, them revealing, like, what the letter was, and then Shu and K-Guy leaving, and Ken being conflicted, and then that whole thing between him and Shu, like this is what it is like to be a hero. Every hero in history, they were just good at hiding their misdeeds, you know? And if you go this way, and be like me, the one-eyed impaler, you know, famous, you know, even still, even at my age, like, still renowned that way. And this whole time, you know, Ken has been seeking his glory, wanting to make his name, even had his old name picked out, right? In every battle, like, that's what he sought. You know, even getting the Screaming Phoenix killer, like, he's like, if you live, I will remember your name, you know? Which, oh man, oh my boy. And as much as it's like, wow, Shu, I mean, K-Guy, you know, I'm not surprised. Like, her, like, I like her a lot. I still like her character a lot, you know. But we knew what it was for her, you know, as far as like her just doing it solely for the sword and being like, I don't really care for you guys, and kind of being nasty but also lovable, you know. But Shu, it's like Shu's like this legendary, you know, figure, you know. He's always just seemed like this hard ass, you know, old school like dude who's known like for being super good, right? And Ken looking up to him, and Shu representing, you know, everything Ken wants to be and everyone else that has a title, right? So as much as I look at Shu and it's like, damn, it's like, yeah, of course he's right, you know. Any hero or figure in history, like, it's not squeaky clean, you know, especially if the what they're known for is like through battle, like what it means to make a name, to be a hero. And then that was disillusion for Ken, right? So I'm really hoping my boy Ken just like, I don't know, maybe he jumps in, whatever, because it's about to get super dire here, like, because man, RIP Screaming Phoenix Killer, you know, he edgiest name ever, but damn was he cool. I loved how intelligent he was. I loved that, like, his whole thing of just wanting to fight someone stronger, to find someone that were worth fighting. But, you know, finding out in the end, he wanted to find someone that was stronger than him, right? And we didn't realize till now that he found that whenever the Bones creation popped up on that shore. Like, can you imagine if that didn't happen? He wouldn't have died here, but it's what he wanted all along. And even before the fight started, you saw like those flashes, like, because he knew, you know. It's like when he sized up Sho, reading his ability, like understanding how strong he is, he knew he would die as well in 9 moves, but he let it play out because that's what he's wanted. That's his whole thing. But damn, is it a shame, man. It's such a fitting end for his character. I love that Bones creation is gonna have him cremated out of respect. Like, I like that. Bones creation got a lot more interesting to me this episode. As far as his perspective on swords, it's like, okay, that's very, the fact that swords specifically and like what that represents to him, like to wield that epitome of like destruction. Like, I don't exactly remember exactly what he said about it, but you know, even having this like philosophical significance to him, like with swords, and it's like to wield this power, this destruction, right? It's like, okay, that's pretty what I might expect from his character. But as far as him, like, Ryofu asked him the question, like, you have the sword skills. I mean, clearly beat Screaming Phoenix Killer in 9 moves, right? And Sho, like, sure could match it. We never knew, or we'll never know how that match will turn out. I don't know, unless we get a season of The Afterlife. We probably will see Screaming Phoenix Killer again, honestly. That would be very cool. And hopefully at that point he does get maybe the satisfaction of seeing Ryofu again. And Ryofu said, I'll see you there, you know? But back to Bones' creation, it's interesting that he has, compared to, like, you know, Ken wanting his title and then Shu with his title, like, Bones' creation doesn't want a title. He doesn't want to be known for his swordsmanship. It doesn't matter to him. It's like we see his intelligence in being like, a sword is like most effective when it's concealed. Dude has been secretly just storing all these powers, these swords, I should say. Besides the very beginning of the show, we haven't really seen him use his powers like really at all, you know. He's just been making things happen, trying to get, we found out, to get this last sword because it's the one he needs, you know. And maybe that's the one, I guess, that'll unleash the Tengokin properly, you know, that it's like the last piece he needs, you know. Yeah, learning that and just like seeing more of like how he is personally through the fight, through Screaming Phoenix Killer, through his very interesting conversations with Ryofu Setsujin, right? I thought that was very cool, you know, to see his cunning, you know, to kind of see him see through Ryofu, but also like being like, okay, yeah, you're bullshitting me, but I can't really do anything about it, you know, that kind of thing. But that it made it more interesting to me. I think whatever Sho can do here as far as confronting Ryofu, like, I don't know, because it might all just take some pipe smoke and some trickery for him to get away. I don't think Ryofu could take on Sho in a fight, considering Sho's like power level is a fucking question mark. God, it was so great earlier when he busted out of the cage. Poor Tan, you know, Tan fully broke down, you know, seeing like her own, I guess, naivete, and being like remembering the conversation she had with Sho before about the goodness of people and believing in that. And now that it's come to this, where it's left her. But Sho breaking out and then saying, I love what he said there. It's probably my favorite thing in the show. You know, you can regret like being deceived, but never regret trying to do the right thing. True. And it goes to show, yeah, like no matter how mysterious Sho is or continues to get, I know he's a good guy, and we see so many signs that he is a good guy. you know, and we learned that in the end he was really the only one who was truly with Tan, and that was even part of Ryofu's plan. We, like, for K Guy, just to point out that, yeah, that's probably the role that he had for you, you know, to get this girl's trust. And that's exactly what happened, to get her to lower her guard, because yeah, in the end he was really the one that was left with her and that she truly trusted. I mean, we saw when Sho left, she was the first one to go after him, you know. But you know, and I have hope for Ken. I think Ken's gonna jump in. I think he does not like what Shu told him. Yo, I don't like that shit. Shu's right, but now Ken needs to make a decision. Is that what he wants? I don't think so. Even though that's been his whole thing, I think it's going to become something different. He's going to jump in and do his thing and fight for something else, you know, or become his own hero, not one who hides their misdeeds or like all that bullshit. No, he's gonna be Ken, like one of a kind, you know. I really hope that happens, right? Because I think Ken's a good guy and Sho is a good guy. I don't know how far that's gonna take them as far as confronting Ryofu here, because Bones of Creation is like in the other room, and he beat Screaming Phoenix Killer in 9 moves. So how does this end? I mean, I understand Sho wanting to like take the fight to them now. I mean, what else is he gonna do, right? Tan's still in the cage. Like, Ken maybe will come back, but Sho is like, he's gonna solo this shit. And granted, he did his spell to break out, and I was like, yeah, he's like, literally at the beginning of Tan crying, I was like, he's about to punch out of this shit, you know. And I'm glad that he said what he said to her, because she should maintain, you know, that goodness, of course, right? Because don't let it be ruined by a thief, you know. And thief is such a like, it seems so like diminutive for like what Ryofu Setsujin is, you know what I mean? It seems so like, because he's still so interesting, despite that's what he is. Like, even like the number of disguises that Bones of Creation apparently saw through before, which goes to show, yeah, Bones of Creation's ability, even discerning the godlike forgery that he made of the guard. Like, dude, you know, Bones of Creation is hella smart, right? And Ryofu asked for gold, which is interesting. Like gold. It's a lot of gold, you know. But that it turns out is not the interesting part of it. The price is like whatever. Okay, he wants a shit ton of gold, 5,000 gold. That's a lot of gold. I mean, it's gold, right? That's crazy. But the interesting part of it is, you know, Ryofu flipped it on him, you know, at the end, where he was like, you know, why not legitimately do your swordsmanship? Bones Creation asked him that before, like, with your abilities, you don't have to steal, like, to get the things you want or to get far, right? So why do you steal, you know? And he didn't, you know, he had such a him answer where it's like, maybe there's some things that can only be stolen. And he said, like, the ethos of a hero?
Ethos.
Or ethos, whatever. At first I was like, are you taking dude's souls? But, so I've Googled it here. The characteristic spirit of a culture, era, or community as manifested in its beliefs and aspirations. They say similar is like spirit, character, atmosphere, climate. I don't know, could you say like zeitgeist for that? I don't know, but that's such an intangible thing. But he said like of a hero. Is that what he said? Let me go back to make sure. Ethos of a champion, he said. So what does he mean by that, you know? At first I was like, is he maybe cursed to steal? Because that's like the ultimate question, like why steal? But there are things he can steal, I guess, that are beyond just gold and guards of legendary swords, you know? Ethos of a champion, what does that mean? Could be him just speaking tricky again, but I think, yeah, that is... okay. You know, so, yeah, also interesting about him this episode. A lot of character stuff, you know, this episode, you know? And again, Screaming Phoenix Killer dying is like crazy. I'm gonna miss that dude. That dude is so cool, so badass, and so like smart, just cool, you know. Edgy as fuck, but so cool. Even, dude, I love how he called out Shu, you know, like just gonna help a thief and like dawdle, where it's like just, you know, he's just talking shit to them. That was so good. And yeah, again, fitting in, but it's like, damn. So like that was crazy, like among everything else. And now Sho is just confronting. God, there's so many like moving parts going on, man. And I don't like, where can this even end up, dude? Like, Show doing this. I mean, sure, maybe Ken jumps in. Ken's amazing. Oh, he's amazing, dude. Sweet, he's a sweet guy. God, he's so into Tan. But I do think he's like a sweet, just a good guy, you know? But even if he does, it's like, damn, dude, I don't... It's hard to see, like, where this ends up for them, like, any good place, like, without someone else dying, or... I don't know, man. It's just... I mean, everything's already fucked, but it's like, everything's so uncertain now. I'm glad they have, like, Show's taking his chance. I'm hyped for that. I'm so looking forward to that. But it's like, dude, yeah, I don't know. That was a lot. But I think that's all I have to say for now. I would watch the next episode right now, but it's getting late. You know, I actually did not get to record this reaction until very, very late here and at night at this point. So, Amir, when you see this, that's why it's going to take a bit for me to post this by the time you see this. But I'm going to watch the next episode soon. I'm going to have to. Probably just finish up, you know, the last of the requests, you know, that you did, because yeah, let's see how many are left. Okay, damn, that leaves, oh my god, all the requests and then one left in the season. Wednesday and Thursday I'm gonna have tons of free time to record, so I'm gonna record like a ton of stuff. I don't know if anyone watches these, you know, watches like Higurashi or Fade Extra. I'm still about to post that, but I'm gonna record like a ton of shit in the next couple days. I'm gonna make this one of those things, you know, at least the next episode, and which will probably lead into me wanting to watch the next one, and maybe I'll just finish, you know, for the month, you know, we'll see, because this is getting to a very, very dope point. So yeah, but that's it. Thank y'all very much for watching. Thank you to Amir Kurome for requesting these reactions, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.